Good morning, everybody. It's your brother Van Silk. Listen, I know everybody's worried about DMX, but it seems like some of y'all just enjoy posting information, third, fourth, fifth hand parties. You know, it might be a small group of y'all on this timeline who might know certain things, but then there's a big gap of y'all that just don't know anything because you're not involved, you're not in the inner circle. And the reason why I can say that is because of your base and your following. A lot of y'all don't know Steve RIFKND, his manager. A lot of y'all don't know D&Y. You know, a lot of y'all don't know Switch Beast. You know, and the only information that I'm going to post is what's coming from direct source. And I think some of y'all should follow suit and do the same thing. But let me ask y'all a question. A serious question. How many of y'all know that DMX was even going on tour starting next month? The Hot in Hell tour, starting out in Texas and Indiana. Because the only way you would know that if you followed him on Instagram. So, and the only way that I knew, because one of my promoters and friends down in Texas was trying to figure out how to book DMX. See, a lot of y'all didn't know that. When was his last interview? To see, if you don't follow Noriega on Drink Champs back in February, that was basically his last interview that he done. How many of y'all knew he had a fragrance that he was working on? See, I call y'all vultures. I'm mad at somebody right now because they got a rest in peace DMX, and I text them and told them to take that shit down. And then I also called them, then he pushed my phone forward. Like, yo, and I look at you with respect. And I can see why Biz Markie family kept things private. It seems like some of y'all don't even understand how to work Google. Like, you Google accurate information. Just like how some of y'all will put up asking for a friend. No, you asking for yourself. Just go to Google. When the last time any of y'all made a post about DMX? Because I know about 5-6 weeks ago I made a post about when he talked about being a 14-year-old kid. And somebody he looked up to introduced him to crack. I mean, it's just like me going on my phone right now and you know, the day that DMX allegedly OD'd and everything, and everybody went and found, like Funkmaster Flex said, everybody went and found a picture of DMX. Like, my homie, he ain't your homie. Because a lot of y'all really don't know him. Just like I said, there's a few on this timeline that might know him personally, his inner circle. And it's sad. That's like me going on my phone and pulling up the DMX Gucci Man contract. Like, for what? What's the proof? Not only is DMX in the vegetable state, Biz Markie's trying to get himself together, and there's a lot of other people. Are you praying for the other people that's also going through the same thing right now? But it seems like the vultures are just waiting. I bet you some of you already got rest in peace DMX with this picture done already. Just to, you want to be first. First of what? If you have the same energy right now, then have the same energy when some of these artists post their new music and post an event. Have the same energy. Because this is negative. This is some negative. This is really like some of the posts that I've seen, just totally negative. It's like y'all just have nothing else better in life. I posted this morning from what Steve RIFKND. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and say who I talked to directly because it's none of your business. But some of your thumbs, it's just like your worst enemy. Lisa Everett is outside the hospital. She's a news correspondent. She's getting information directly from the hospital or inside sources. Ain't none of y'all news correspondents or anything. Y'all just taking what y'all see. Me, I always check, double check, triple check, anything. And it's sad that everybody wakes up with all these false rumors. Like, where you get these rumors from? You know, like, seriously? I think everybody need to fall back, get a clear understanding, and pray. Because as long as he's connected to a life support, he's still alive. Not only am I praying for DMX, still praying for Biz Markie. I think about him every day. And I'm praying for anybody else's family that's going through the same situation. So just people just like, go about your day. Go about your day. Stop checking Google every 5 minutes. Or got DMX on notification. So you could be the first one. Because that's a lot of people like, everybody just trying to be first. First about what? This is nothing to be first about. And all I see on my timeline is for people, none of y'all that's not even in the business. So, ex-football player killed his family yesterday in South Carolina. Did you post that? No. DMX is a human being. Yes, everybody's praying for him. And at the end of the day, we don't need a million posts. Don't post the same thing. If you see somebody else posted it and it's accurate, just share it. Stop just filling up the timeline with the same shit. Some of y'all got 20 and 30 followers. Some of y'all got, that's what y'all want. See, everybody done went through the phase that everybody done posted their picture with him. Now what's the next phase? Is y'all vultures. DMX had a clothing line. Did any of y'all posted that back in March? No. Did y'all post his interview with Noriega on Drink Champs? No. Did you like it? Because he don't be on Facebook. The last time DMX was on Facebook was like back in 2020. A lot of artists on a certain level don't even fuck with Facebook. And a lot of y'all on this timeline don't even have an Instagram page. Because that's where everybody's really at. All I got to say is, man, blessings to DMX and his family. And let the family make their decision. Let the decision come from within his camp. And y'all stop trying to make announcements of rest in peace and got stuff made up. Linnell, a comedian, posted rest in peace. And my friend Claudia Jordan actually accidentally, supposedly posted it the other day. Like, come on, y'all getting dragged for nothing. It don't make sense. Just doesn't make any sense. Everybody have a blessed day.